That is so cool. I love that ticket. That's an actual ticket that you can get, folks, right there, the VIP ticket. Look at that. It's shiny. It's collectible. One of just a few, I think, correct? I
Just a
think we
few
only
what?
have tickets. I don't think they're not like, there's not 1,000 of those.
There's not 1,000. This isn't
No.
QVC, lady. We're selling folding ladders too. Look at that VIP ticket.
Yeah, so cool.
Numbered, serial numbered, so we know if you're a big old liar and a counterfeiter.
Is there many of those counterfeit tickets? Is that what's going
There's a
on?
lot out there. We already
Yeah.
have Homeland Security working on it.
That's right. Well, it is midweek. It is midday, and that means you are here with Get Haunted, all things paranormal community. Super excited to be here. Still getting over a long weekend. We are still catching up.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to feel old.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was hurting, but I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay now.
now.
Yes, we are getting back from quite a weekend, and we want to catch up with each and every one of you. And we have some things we're going to share along the way. But it is our favorite time of the week because we get to connect with you guys, and you get to hear your voices. So please, on the side, whatever you got going on, Paracon events, shows, private investigations, or just something that you want to share, go ahead and share it right there on the side, because that's what this is all about, folks. This is about sharing.
People. Let your hair
Let
down.
your hair down. Let your hair down. But let's say hello to everybody on the side, because again, they're why we're here. So there he is, Stacy Talich, Professor T in the house and first. Can't say like always anymore because he's not first all the time.
No, I know. He's been slacking.
He's been slacking a little bit. There she is, the fabulous, the beautiful Miss Danny Marie. She's got a show coming up in September, Divination with Danny. She's taking it a step further. We're super excited. What?
I was mouthing divination with Danny.
Oh, divination. Okay, I was like, what am I missing there? So yeah, I'm excited to see her expand on her passion of tarot and sharing it with you guys. So check it out. Keep your eyes open. I do believe it's going to be on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So when she's not doing the awakening with the fabulous Miss Dee Dee, she will be right there doing divination with Danny. So be sure to check that out. Put that on your calendars. Mark Brown, cult member, there he is from the South. Mark Brown, how are you doing? We hope you're doing super fantastic.
Pretty sad. Georgia.
Yeah. There he is, Mr. Andrew DeSanti Sr., a.k.a. Big Daddy Andy in the house. There he is. Hey to you. Big Daddy's been busy. He's out there just, he is getting in the community and meeting everybody. I love that. I love that. He sees you guys in the network, and then he goes out and he makes the effort to meet up with you guys. He's been doing a lot of Bigfooting, I feel like.
He has been.
He's like, yeah, super into that. I love that.
Squatching.
Jenny Davis. Yeah, Jenny Davis. Unturned Pages on Sunday, Compass of Curiosities on Mondays, right there. How you doing, Jenny? We hope you are fine. Sorry, I've been like dying of thirst here today. Leanne, there, Black Wolf Paranormal, and also often seen with Pac-Man Paranormal, Wolfpack Paranormal. There they are, Leanne Eskew and the Todd. Bell Witch Cave, folks. If you ever want to go check out that amazing location, you'll get to spend it with two fabulous people, Leanne and Todd. Good evening, Mr. Damien Smith from Scotland. I wish I could do an accent. I can't.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
I was even trying to do Scotland. I was just trying to be fancy because I know I can't do an accent. I know that. I can't pull off an accent. Never works. It never works. But we hope you're doing fantastic. My fellow blonde, Terry Rogers. Hey, Terry. How are you, Terry?
Hi, Terry.
He held one of those tickets.
He did.
He did?
Did you? Where did he hit?
That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. AC Spirits. Icy Spirits in the house. Hey, Icy. Icy. I don't. Oh, Willow Wonka.
Willy.
Yeah.
Willy. Willy Wonka.
Mac Daddy, there he is. Mac Daddy being sassy on social media lately.
Yeah,
Mac
Chris.
Daddy laying down some lessons. He is out there. He's feeling passionate, and but that's his voice. He's using it and he's sharing what he feels is important in the paranormal. But it's like, wow, I'm watching Chris go out there and he's reading some.
He's kicking ass and taking names and being Mac Daddy. You should do a rap video, Chris.
He could do a diss track. He should do a diss track.
Do it.
There is Matthew Kondrecki. Hey, everyone. All new episodes of Dark Echoes, Paranormal Show, Amazon Prime. Go check it out. Amazon
That'll
Prime.
be $29.99, Matt, for advertising on our network.
That's right. Nope. Got to have all things in the community for everybody to see what they want to find. Thomas Bolger, Phantasm, Paranormal Adventures. I've got it right now. I'm very careful about how I say that now.
Phantasm?
Phantasm. Oh, are you going to be on Compass of Curiosities?
That's right. I still have to send the paperwork over. That'll be $39.99, Damien, for my services.
Yeah, I love that. So everybody go check him out with Russ Stiver. We love that. That is super fantastic. There she is, Contraband. Haven't seen her for a while. How are you doing, Lisa? I was just thinking about you before show. I was like, I need to reach out and do a check-in. So I hope you are doing fantastic as well, Lisa. Yeah, nice to see your name come up. She's good. She's good.
I got it.
My beautiful friend, Rachel Bradley. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you and her handsome sidekick there, Mr. Kevin. I haven't seen Kevin on in a while.
Yeah.
I have.
He hates us.
Yeah, haven't seen him. So take that back to him. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Unturned Pages, Compass of Curiosities are our pages. Very cool. Yes, that's Russ and Jenny. Good. We're doing well. Just trying to catch up. Just trying to catch up from the long weekend. Lots of walking in the woods. Yeah, right. So you're getting into the cryptid. I think that's really cool. And I'm curious, Andy, because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, right, it's a very different world than just dealing in ghost. So I'm curious, Andy, though, what the similarities are, or do you find your interest morphing now? Like, are they morphing away, or do you see a connection? I'm curious. I would love to pick your brain about that.
Yeah.
He doesn't hate us. He's just been busy.
We know.
Yeah. Big Daddy Andy is fun too. Here's the thing, Jenny, Big Daddy Andy is a lot of fun to investigate with, but he is so quiet. And he is so, he observes so intently and he is in it, but you forget that he's like behind you because he's just so quiet. He walks around like a ninja and all of a sudden he's like right behind you. And he doesn't scare easy. I don't think he scares easy.
Nope, he doesn't.
Thorough investigator. So there's everybody that has at least acknowledged or made themselves known to us, and to those that aren't, hello to you. Thanks for being with us today, this midday. This weekend, Rob, we touched on it. If you were with us on Monday, we were an hour later on Monday.
Which, by the way, thanks to all of you who joined Paranormal Theory on their drop of their tele episode. You made it a big old success, so thank you. Get Haunted Army and crew.
Yeah, they were they were so excited about that, and it's fun to sort of do a little bit of a pre-tease of some of their premieres coming out. These guys and gals. Emily is right there. Hey, Kaylee. Emily is right there with the boys of Paranormal Theory, which is Ryan's sister, Ryan, Nick, and Emily, doing some great locations. They've got some great, they film absolutely everything. And I love the way they edit their stuff. So it's fun to watch their journey sort of come together, and
Yeah.
they're growing, their numbers are growing. So yeah, it's awesome. Like, it was awesome. So I got to go back and watch that episode. We had a meeting, so we didn't get to watch the live. We had a meeting to kind of recap our weekend. But I can't wait to see it, because the one piece of evidence they did share was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. What are you laughing at?
Just laughing.
Okay. All right. Brandy's, how you doing, Brandy? There's my girlfriend, Brandy. She'll be at the Supernatural Soiree this October 26th. Sam's pretty paranormal. There she is coming in. How are you doing, Sam? School, everybody getting geared up and ready for the new school year to start here soon. It's going to be starting. So yes. So let's talk about you want to talk about the weekend? Do you want to touch on the weekend? What do we want to do?
Yeah, we can. Let's touch on the weekend.
Okay.
So started out in Philly and then to Camden, right? To see the actual ship for you. Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
I'd been on the ship before. Mike had been on the ship before. April and Sarah had not. So we did have to go get some measurements and video. So there we were on the battleship New Jersey. What are your thoughts?
Again, I said it on Monday night, and I said it as soon as I got there. You can see the videos and you can see pictures, but the reality is, until you're on it, until you're next to it, you don't really understand the grand scale of this ship. So to be able to see the pier and the vision that Mike Castro and April have for the way this looks walking up to the ship is incredible. And then to walk up the stairs to the ship is even more incredible. The tent space is big. This is massive. The party part of this is on the fantail. Hey, Ghost Vexers. It's on the fantail of the ship. So it is, it's big. You walk up, and you're going to walk into this vendor tent, and it's an exclusive 12 vendor tent. And we're keeping it very diverse. We don't want like a lot of one thing, or, we want it to be interesting for you. So you've got to walk through this tent, and it's big. I was like, I didn't know, because sometimes even at Paracons, you're a little bit squished in. There's no squishing in this tent. It is nice. It is wide. It is open. So there's some great space for these vendors, for you to meet them, for you to see what they have. So you're going to walk through that tent, and then that brings you right into the amazing, huge tent, which will be sort of the hangout, the dance floor, which we will have DJ Ghost coming in and entertaining with his drops. We love it. He's awesome. Yep. He's super excited. Which is beautiful. This is at the very back of the ship. This is the back end of the ship. And then you turn and you walk right into another tent, and that is everybody's favorite, the bar. So there'll be a bar area.
Yeah, there's a couple merch tables. There's a whole social media area outside. There's some cool things happening. I don't know what we can even talk about yet, but 360 cameras. There's a shit ton of shit.
Yeah, I what I love about this, and this is, guys, this is a party. This is not a Paracon. This is not a fundraiser. This is a celebration. This is a celebration of community, paranormal, the horror community, the Halloween. You know what? It doesn't matter how I say it. You're gonna give me shit. So it's the horror community. And then the Para Party Con. That's right.
I like
Robert.
that.
So it's just to have a good time, folks. It's just to have a good time on a really cool location with a beautiful backdrop. I did get to see, when you walk around the boat, of course, Philadelphia is on the other side. It's this great shot of the city. So yes, this is one of those things that is just a good time. This is This is just to let your hair down, to forget the bullshit for just 5 seconds and have a good time, listen to some good music, have a drink with somebody that you've always wanted to meet. And you're going to have some amazing VIPers walking around. We love the celebs, but each of you are the VIPs. You're the VIPers. You're the community. You're what that keeps everybody going. And that was an important aspect to Get Haunted, is to remember we wanted to celebrate you and come hang out with you, not investigating, not having a good time, talking as loud as you want to talk, because nobody's taking an EVP or anything like that. We just want to hang out, talk, sing, dance, take a picture. We're going to have some great opportunities throughout the ship.
Sing?
That you can take awesome pictures.
Sing? Sing?
No, but I'll sing. You want to sing? We'll sing.
No singing.
Yeah, we'll totally sing. You're going to bring your guitar, right?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it.
Hey, Adam B here, Kent Wilson here, Joe B here. And we wish you could be there too. Yeah, it's just going to be fun and costumes optional, but if you want, dress up in one of your favorite costumes. There'll be, I think, a little bit of
my Predator suit. Damn it.
Yeah, no.
I would make one appearance in it.
Yeah, it's Rob's birthday bash. That's right. You can come say happy birthday to Rob.
I gotta live.
I think one. Rob should. You know what? I think we should come as Champagne Lady. How many people were in Champagne Lady?
Stop it.
Was it 4? Was it 4 people or 5 people?
It was 4.
Okay, see, then I think we should come as Champagne Lady.
No.
That's what I'm coming as. It's happening. No. Thank you, Terry, for that idea. So yeah, I know Danny was looking at, she was showing me her vibe. Some people are not just, they're not dressing up in costumes, but they're kind of doing a vibe. That's what I kind of dug with Danny. She was kind of doing like a vibe. I kind of dig that. Hey, V Team Paranormal, how are you doing? We hope you are super great today.
Hey.
You stop with that. Broken gas device maker. Don't even be silly, Robert.
Yeah. Showing up as a broke ass 54-year-old. I'm gonna find one of my Predator costume photos to show everybody. Yeah,
so the ship itself, it was, and I only saw a smidge of the ship. There was so much more to see. Hey, Wild Bill, but it was so hot that day. We got to see where Patty Negri is going to do her midnight seance. We only have a few tickets left there. That one is capped. So if you haven't grabbed those tickets and you want to do the midnight seance with Patty, I would get on that now. I wouldn't wait. But there are a few VIP tickets left. And then, of course, we have lots of the regular tickets. And it doesn't matter which way you come. We just would love for you to be there and hang out with you. So it's a great location. It's a great ship. We are very honored, to see Jack again. I have only had meetings with Jack over FaceTime, but being able to see him in person, he's so nice. He's so excited. He is so accommodating, and has been very encouraging to us to do this. So we are super excited. It is an honor to be able to use the ship in this capacity. If you don't know, the Battleship New Jersey, the only people to investigate that so far has been the Ghost Hunter Show and also Get Haunted. We were very honored to do that. We had a private investigation there back in January, New Year's Eve, I believe. Uh-oh.
So that was my costume. We'll call it a costume. I had 2 different heads, open mouth, closed mouth.
Are you in it? Are you in that, or is that on the
No,
mannequin?
it's on my dummy.
Oh.
Yeah. That was my jam.
Yeah. Thanks. I will be going Gettysburg, so there's choice. I can skip White Hill Mansion and come hang out and party on the boat with Get Haunted. Well, Chris, we would love to see you any way you can come. If it's White Hill, it's White Hill. If it's all of your choices are perfect. White Hill Mansion is an amazing location to go check out. Of course, Gettysburg is an amazing, just a huge, giant location to check out, and as well as the battlefield, Battleship, New Jersey. New Jersey.
Yeah, and also, you know, there's deposit option if tickets, you know, things are tight right now. The economy is nuts, but there's a deposit option. So if you want to use that, you can. But it's going to be a badass night, guys. And the questions we get are the seance tickets separate from the other tickets? Yes, they're we have nothing to do with the seance ticketing piece other than we offer the tickets. So that is with this bad boy. You get a swag bag.
Yeah, you know what? This is what and you will see a post on this today. Actually, I have it in my queue ready to go. We Get Haunted has had to do this the task of getting the swag bag together. Here's the thing. We're excited about this for a reason. Well, for many reasons, right? But this bag to us is one way to give back to those that give so much to the community. So, you know, teams, different businesses throughout the paranormal, teams, content creators, I don't know, just all sorts of businesses, food businesses. They all wanted to have and give something back. So each of these bags will have a handful of amazing things that I can't quite share yet. Because you're going to want to see what's in these goodie bags. But we're so excited because there are things in there you can't even, this is not just a typical swag bag, folks. This is getting to have pieces of things from amazing people who give to the community. And now you're going to have just this great assortment of fun things.
There's cool things in there. So that's just me playing around with it, making sure everything is going to fit right. So I didn't leave it up too long. Don't want to give away too much. But Brandy, we're working on when the physical ticket, a mountain of them downstairs. So we're either going to mail them or give them to you at the gate. We have another meeting this week. We'll figure it out. I worry about mailing them in case they get lost, right? Because you're going to want to hang on to this. It's kind of cool. That's cool. Yeah,
that's not a ticket, by the way, that you're not going to give any piece of it away. That is yours to collect. And hopefully that will be one of many that this is the first annual Supernatural soiree. So we'll look forward to. But the good news is,
sorry, Lisa, she works for the postal service.
She's like, wait a minute, we don't lose things.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Arthur, you're more than welcome to donate.
That would be amazing.
You know, look, at the end of the day, there's a lot of VIP tickets to donate something like a book to, but doesn't have to be that full amount. Yes, misplaced.
They misplaced.
I have to send Lisa my pissed off UPS guy video. Oh my God.
So there's, and here's the thing. If you're a team, if you are somebody that has a product, a logo, something that you love and you would love to share with the community, there are ways you can sponsor some things in that bag, either by, putting something in there, just as Arthur just said, like if there's a book or a sticker or a koozie or a keychain or anything that you would like your logo on, there are ways, and that's what the post that is coming out sort of helps direct you to your options for helping being a sponsor of these amazing swag bags, because it's just a way to get the community some more face time, because that's what this is all about, folks. So keep your eyes open for that post today. And we're going to start spotlighting, and I have been, we're going to start spotlighting some of those VIP guests, the celebrity guest, and also each of you that are coming to the party. We want to again, this is a celebration of the community. And so we will be working on that. So we've got fall is around the corner, folks. So as we're gearing up, you're going to see a lot more stuff coming through on the Supernatural Soiree. Don't get too sick of seeing us, but you're gonna see more stuff coming out there. So that's it. supernaturalsoiree.com to grab your tickets. Also, October 26th, Camden, New Jersey, Battleship, New Jersey. That is the location. That is the date. Put it on your calendar. Get your tickets. Let's get your name on that list. And let's start planning how we're going to hang out that night.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So with that, let's go into a few Paracons. And these are just a couple, folks. So if there is a Paracon that you guys know, well, that's awesome. Thank you, Jenny. We appreciate that. Let's talk about that. So these are just a few Paracons that are on sort of the front of my mind, and I thought we would just sort of throw them out there. But if there's a Paracon that I missed that's coming up, please share it on the side. Let people know how they can find tickets, what date, where the location is, so we can help support those as well. But the first one coming up for us is August 17th. That is the ISS Con 3. Now let's get something very straight here, because this is what's a little confusing. This is the ISS Con number 3. But it will be held at Billy Creek Village, just so you know. But the after party will be right there at ISS. Do not be confused about any of this. It was sort of a logistics things with bathrooms. So that is August 17th. That is in Rockville, Indiana.
Which I completely forgot about until this morning. Sarah's like,
I reminded him.
It's like 2 freaking weeks. And I'm like, what? So yeah, we got to get our shit together.
Yeah, so that is in Indiana, ISS Con 3. If you go to Facebook and you type in ISS Con 3, you can grab your tickets right there. They have a way for you to click on your tickets. You can get tickets also for thereafter. I think there's a whole thing. There's a VIP thing the night before. There's the ISS Con, and then I think there's the after party, which will head right on back, which is just literally up the street from Billy Creek Village. So you'll head right over for the after party. That is August 17th. Get Haunted will be there. We're super excited to have a tent right there at Billy Creek Village. So if you want to come by, say hello, come learn what we're all about, come meet the crew, meet some mercs, meet some amazing people in the network. We're super excited.
Come talk to us. We're going to be there.
Talk to us.
We're going to be there to talk and be available.
Yeah. Maybe a couple pieces of merch for you to add to your collection. Then, of course, in September, we've got the big one, which is the Warrens Seekers of the Supernatural Phantasmacon. This one is in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This is September 27th through the 29th. You can go to warrensconvention.com. If you go to warrensconvention.com, you will be able to grab your tickets right there for the Warrens Phantasmacon, the 27th through the 29th. Get Haunted will be there as well, along with some people from the show Supernatural and some people from other people. This Paracon sort of attracts a whole group of different demographics coming in here, from the scary movie lovers to the scary show lovers to the paranormal. And of course, they have the Warrens Occult Museum there as well for you to check out. So please be sure to go to warrensconvention.com. This is their new website. Hey, Sarah. This is their new website to get tickets. So yeah, everybody's really excited. I am really super cool. We are doing well, Sarah. We hope you are doing well. Blessed to you too. we're excited because, again, this Paracon is normally up in Connecticut, and it can be hard for some people to get to. So they're looking to move
anybody
it.
going to Connecticut. Connecticut is hard to get to, even if you live in Connecticut. It's stupid.
Yeah. Even if you're a couple states away, people sort of complain about it. So they're going to start looking at lots of different locations to sort of get this moved around and meet new people and give new people some opportunities to be a part of this Paracon. So that is September 27th through the 29th. That's the Warrens Seekers of the Supernatural Phantasmacon right there in Gettysburg. warrensconvention.com. Please go there and get your tickets and get all the information you need. Then we've got October 5th. That is the Haunted Rock Island Roadhouse Paracon in Rock Island, Illinois. We will be there as well. We're excited about this. This is us getting a footprint there in the Midwest. This is the second year for this amazing Paracon. This one is very much community driven. This is not every Paracon sort of offers something a little different, and they should. You want them to be diverse. You want them to be different. This is not better, worse. They're different. They're diverse for you, for the community. This one really isn't about the celebrity aspect coming in and you waiting in line getting pictures. This is about community working with community. This is you showing what you do and getting people, inspiring them, motivating them. We love that, encouraging them in the community. So Get Haunted is super excited to be a part of this, but you will see We Are Paranormal. You will see Paraflix. I know Mr. Josh Purvis will be there. I know there's some great people. Sarah Lemos. I mean, there's some great people in the community. So you want to come check it out. That is the Haunted Rock Island Roadhouse Paracon right there in Rock Island, Illinois. You can go to Extreme Ticketing, Extreme Ticketing to grab your tickets there. You can also pre-purchase your Haunted Rock Island Paracon t-shirt. You can also get your Moxie Mala bracelet that has been designed special for this Paracon. And you can also get your VIP investigation ticket to work right alongside Paranormally Blonde and get haunted. We're leading that specific investigation that night at the Haunted Rock Island Roadhouse. We're super, super excited about that.
I'm going to have to do a good job. Ugh.
I know. It's really just getting to meet everybody and watching what they do. We're there to work with you. You're not going to watch us doing it. You're there to work with you. So we're really excited about that. Then October 12th is the Haunted Graves Paracon in Mayfield, Kentucky. This one is Mr. Kent Wilson's hard work. We're super excited about that. Mayfield, Kentucky. He's got a great lineup of people coming. You can check out his banner. And I apologize, Kent, if you want to drop the link on where they go to get the tickets, that would be great. So that is October 12th. The Haunted Graves Paracon, Mayfield, Kentucky. Go check that out. Hey, there he is, Mike Castro. Danger Ghosted Magazine right here. Yes, so this is just a handful. We know there are a lot of other Paracons coming up and going on, and a lot of amazing Paracons at locations that need our love and support. So if there's a Paracon, I know I've missed them. If there's a Paracon, please lift their name on the side, put it in the network, let us know what those are so we can push those out to the community because everybody likes different things, different people meeting, and the paranormal. It's a little bit territorial in the sense of, right, like what you see down south might not be what you see in the Midwest or in the West or the Northeast or New England. Like you can meet all different people. So let's get those out there because there are always those people in the paranormal that want to sort of go everywhere and meet everyone, and Get Haunted supports that. We encourage you to do that. So please share those Paracons out. That would be greatly appreciated. So there's that. We got that going on. What do you think, Rob?
That's a lot. I thought I was getting a break, but apparently not.
You're not.
Yeah. So now I'm a little off, right? I had a little tooth issue going on, but it seems to be healing, I hope.
Oh
So
no.
who's going to the trip to be part of the Haunted Grapes Paracon?
Yeah, who is? We are busy, Sarah, but yes, Kent, who is going to Kentucky? I know you've got some great people coming, Kent, and I feel like, is Trevor going to be there? I feel like Trevor might be heading out to your
Trevor's
Paracon.
everywhere. Trevor's like Waldo.
He is. I haven't talked to our Trev for a few. I need to
No.
touch base with him and make sure he's doing well. So yes, we've got all these Paracons coming up. Plus, we have a few of our own events left. But let's talk about. I'm going to talk. I very rarely. I don't really push Paranormally Blonde very much. I don't talk about Paranormally Blonde as much as we talk about a lot of other shows. But I wanted to sort of put out there what we got coming up because I've been very excited. I've always believed in what I do with Paranormally Blonde, and to be able to talk and meet with so many people, it is an extension of Get Haunted. I think it's always been an extension of Get Haunted, even before I was Get Haunted. We have very much the same mission. And this upcoming Monday, I get to have a very special guest on that I'm excited to meet. Rob, you got to meet her physically.
God, yeah.
Yeah, and so to be able to meet her, and you guys are all going to get to meet her too, hopefully physically if you come to a certain event. But this coming Monday, I believe, is the 12th. Paranormally Blonde will be speaking with paranormal author Miss Heather Graham. Miss Heather Graham. I'm really excited about sitting down and this. If you don't know who she is, I highly recommend. And there's a book in there I would like to read. But get her books. She is just so amazing. Her reach and the people who love a Heather Graham book, the number is insane. You got to meet her at one of her book conventions last year in New Orleans.
I did. I believe it's 120 million novels sold. Terry's on the side. Terry helps Heather out, which is how I got to meet her and her family last year, and a bunch of other amazing. But these are all her friggin' books, right? My mom was losing her shit when she found out I was going down there to see her, meet her.
Yeah.
Lot of books, and she is into the paranormal. She is into paranormal. So yeah, hey, Emmy, say Terry, am I right? Over 120 million books in print. That's not even close to being fathomable for me.
200 novels.
Yeah, 200 novels. Really cool. Her husband's super cool. They do a lot. They do paranormal investigations too, and they do them with some big names. So they're really cool. So I'm excited for you to get to talk to her and meet her. Last year, they invited Terry and myself down to New Orleans, and we went and stayed at the Hotel Monteleone, I want to call it, if my memory is correct. And we did little mini investigations with some of her writers. It was just really, 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 really cool. So
yeah. Emmy's like, whatever. I wrote a 201.
Yeah, so it was ridiculous. Thank you, Stacy. Correct, saying I'm correct on the hotel. I think I may have saved Stacy's life that night. Got to meet Stacy for the first time. It was a great trip, just hot. So I'm excited for you to get to talk to her and dive in. And my mom has read every friggin' book. It was cool.
Well, you better tell Paulette to get to Paranormally Blonde on Monday. Tell her she can stay awake at 7 p.m. to watch this show.
Can she though?
I hope she can.
Yeah. Stacy did a whole lecture on RV, so it was a cool opportunity to interface with the author community, the book writing community, the reading and writing community, on topics that they write about, but then to have some practical knowledge and hands-on there it was just stupid cool. So
yeah, so we're super excited to have and host Heather Graham on Paranormally Blonde. So be sure to watch next Monday, the 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You can catch it right there on the Get Haunted main page, or of course the Paranormally Blonde YouTube. So we'd love to see if you have any questions for her. Meeting a lot of authors lately. I feel like we're really sort of, Brian Paoni, Heather Graham, Arthur Mills. Like there's like a lot of Arthurs. There's a lot of Arthurs out there. There's a lot of authors out there.
A lot of authors named Arthur, and a lot of
and then
kind of cool.
Yeah. So then after that Monday, I'm looking at the 19th. We're hoping to have, and this will lead us into our next conversation, Bill and Tanya from Empty Casket Paranormal, and they have turned their passion into the most amazing thing that we got to witness this weekend, and that is the Talking Board Museum. So you're going to be able to meet them. Also, they've been, Bill and Tanya, Bill especially has been on Paranormally Blonde many, many times. But now you're going to be able to talk about their Talking Board Museum. And let's just touch on that, because let me tell you something. This weekend, we were at the Haunted Shanley Hotel right there in Napanoch, New York for our Shanley Slumber Party. And part of that was the Talking Board Museum. Tanya and Bill set that up in the beautiful seance room of the Shanley Hotel. And as they had it set up and we got to walk in there, wow, I was blown away. Hey, Sandra. We hope you are well, and so is baby Charlotte. Blown away with the time, the effort, and the care taken in each of these boards that have been collected. And he was telling us last night just how much time he took to share, because he's got pieces of information with each board. And incredible, to be honest with you. I know that some people have given him these boards, but just very well done. Very well done. Cannot complain.
Yeah, it was cool walking in there and seeing the setup and the presentation of it and the amount of data and information that we have. So it was just too cool. So killer job, guys.
Oh, it's such a great job. And then they did do a lecture, and they talk about, I had to miss that piece of it, but to be able to, this is their passion, to watch them, and they both just beamed, to watch them in their element, sharing their passion, sharing their expression of this piece of the paranormal. It was really good to see. It was really good to witness. And you can tell that they both loved this very much. And then they did take some of the boards and they did use them throughout the night. I actually had my first session where I sat down at a paranormal investigation, which was not a formal investigation. It was the slumber party, but got to do a little Ouija board session with them, and it was quite interesting. So if you do ever get that opportunity to work with Bill and Tanya and you do a Ouija board session, I think you'll be quite happy with it. I really, some of the boards were really cool. I saw one in there that said Paranormally Blonde. I was all giddy. I was like walking around. I was like, hey, there's a board for me. I was all excited. But he's got some really cool ones. The guitar one was really cool. And he has them set up like in categories, which was really interesting. He had some like bands, I want to say, like, because I saw the Misfits.
Yep. I think I have one. I don't think I know. Oh.
Yeah. There you go. So he did. He had them in categories. And then what? And Danny had reminded me, this was really cool. There is one board in his collection that seems to get the attention of many people. He doesn't tell you which board it is, but this board seems to call out to many people. And I don't know if we talked to him about why that was. Hey, Joe Epp. And Mr. Ian Murphy here, the moderator, is here. But this one particular board, I guess a lot of people nail it every time. They're like, something about this board. So if you get to do and walk around, or you see, they do have events that they go to. So keep your eyes open on the Empty Casket Paranormal page. If you get a chance to go do it, go do it. Talk to Bill, talk to Tanya. They have some great knowledge in the talking board arena. So
They do.
that was that piece of the Shanley. So yeah, I know you want to talk about the investigation, Damien, but we didn't really do any deep investigation, and that's not really what a lot of the events are for. It's really working on technique, working with other people, opening the conversation up. This one was probably a step below all that, in the sense of it was very casual, and we really just had a good time connecting with everybody, I think. Agreed, Rob?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It was laid back, more of a hangout, right? Like loosely structured. And it's just people getting together to have fun and try different things. It was a little hot, I think. At points the heat was oppressive on the third floor, which made really kind of digging in a little bit of a challenge. Beyond like 10 or 15 minutes, you're like, oh my God, it's so hot. But everybody hung out, had fun. Tried different things, went in the scrying room. We got one strange photo for me at least, in the scrying room, that not quite sure what to make of it, but it was definitely, it was cool. It was different. And I would definitely do it again.
And so one of my favorite parts of the whole night, and it's really what it comes down to, is, for me, we all met in the gentlemen's quarters. Hey, Paranormal Theory in the house. We all were in the gentlemen's quarters, and we were telling stories, and we had set up location or equipment in the room and outside of the room. And so it was really cool listening to people share. And what was great is this was not their first time at the Shanley. Everybody had been a handful of times for the most part. So when they were talking about their experiences that they've had at the Shanley, and listening to the equipment going off inside the room, I believe and then one person wigged out because they're like, I just got grabbed from under the bed, which nobody wants to hear that. Nobody ever wants to hear you just got grabbed from under the bed.
Well, we had 1, 2, 3 or 4 epic boxes going at the same time, right? The talking ones. And we had them pretty much around the whole perimeter of the room. And as people were talking or telling stories, it was like, yes, no, it was, there were times it was eerily like on point. It was cool.
Yeah.
People were,
it was cool. It was a lot of fun to do that. Sarah, if you're going to be in Massachusetts, do yourself a favor and check out Heart Stuff Hall. Is that Rockville? Did I get Indiana and Massachusetts confused?
Heart Stuff is Rockland.
Rockland. Oh my God, everybody's got to change some names up here. So check out Rockland, Massachusetts. That's just right outside of Boston, not too far of a drive at all. But hook up with Ian Murphy or Russ Stiver or Matt Warner from Warner Paranormal Preservation Society. They'll give you some locations to go check out. Connecticut, that Mike Cronin, Two Brothers Extreme, might be able to give you some locations to go to. I know they've got that. Is it the Crow place? Mike Cronin, if you're still here, let me know.
Primitive Crow.
Primitive Crow. That's it. Primitive Crow. So yeah, reach out to Mike from Two Brothers Extreme. But definitely, I highly suggest Heart Stuff Hall to be on. If you're going to be in Massachusetts and you're close to Boston, that's a location you're going to want to get into. So check that out.
Paranormal Theory becoming bougie already. New they have air conditioning in the rooms, parts of the first, but now that third floor is not finished. So No,
It's
nowhere
hot.
near. Yeah, have fun.
It's hot.
Wear-
Have
Uh,
fun. Have fun. Have fun.
yeah, hard stuff's very cool. I love it there.
Yeah.
Done been there twice now. Um, what?
Just the way you just said that.
I done been there twice. It's a cool place. Um, but yeah, so gentlemen's quarters definitely has AC. The sleeping rooms, obviously, the bordello.
Mhm.
Um, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with the heat on the third floor, sir.
Oh my God, get a cooling rag, Ryan. Like just get one of those things for sports and put it in
Yeah,
water and put it around your neck. You're going to be fine. You'll be just fine.
you'll make it.
Yes, Sarah, Denise and Ernie Pack are in Kentucky. They are in West Point, Kentucky. You can check out Fort Duffield and also the Real Ditto House Inn of 1841. And I'm sure they can point you to other locations that you can check out. But yes, the
Boy,
Packs are right there in West Point, Kentucky.
yep.
Luckily, Heart Stuff does not suffer from AC. This is true. I remember it being like cold, hot. Like we were there in the beginning of November, but
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can't work. Paranormal theories like, and I need my M and M's just to be green,
Yeah.
and my water must be at this temperature. You're gonna have such a great time there. We're excited to hear what goes on. So that's kind of everything going down as far as some Paracons, a couple of my shows coming up. We had a great weekend. Still trying to get over that. But yes, it's we're getting old, Rob. We're getting old. We're gonna have to pass the baton on to some younger folks to handle the
Yeah.
all-nighters. We're
Who wants
like,
to get adopted? I need a rich child to support.
maybe we can maybe get haunted. Maybe what we'll do is, since we've been accused of being boomers, even though we're not, maybe what we can do is we'll start doing investigations for the older people, and we'll start them at like 3 in the afternoon and end them at like 10:30.
Right. We'll save
Just
a lot of money because we can do the early bird diner deal, and then we'll
Mhm.
investigate, and then we'll play shuffleboard.
That's right. That's right. And
Be
have our
great.
applesauce snack
Yeah.
in
It'd be
between
great.
everything. Yeah. Although I don't hate early investigations, but it gets hard. It gets really hard to be like up and going, and then
Well, you gotta, but
it's
you gotta be
white
honest.
icy.
She flew in at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, which means she was at the airport, what, 5-ish?
Mhm. Yeah.
Right. So which meant she flew into Philly, which meant I had to be up and out by 6. So drive my ass down, grab her from the airport, straight to the ship, right? Ship was hot. It was hot out that day. So we did our thing, had lunch, then back, and we have, God, man, I wish we could talk about this other project, but we had to do something for another project that we're working on, right?
Mhm.
Sort of a collab thing. And then the next day was Shanley, right?
Mhm.
Up out to Shanley. Then Sunday morning, up at 8 after going to bed, I think at 4, to get Sarah to the other airport, right? But then it all started. There were a flight delay, and I was like, "This is not good," right? And then there was another flight delay. I'm like, this is really not good. And around 2 p, I was like, "Your flight is getting canceled,"
Mhm.
and she fought me on it. Then it was delayed a couple more times, so we finally left, got her to. No, it's not a 10-minute drive, Damien. It's like
No.
not even close. Different state. So then drove all the way to that airport. And as we were taking the actual exit for the airport, there it is. Your flight's canceled. So 1, 2, 3 states that day. It was just It was a lot.
Yeah, we were all over, but it's okay. Whatever. I still don't know why all these flights were canceled. I couldn't get a flight out of a 3-state or 3-city area, Philly, Newark, or Allentown. So then it just turned into after all of that, after very little sleep and very little relaxation, it turned into a rent a car and drive just over 8 hours to get back to this side of the world, and be in time for a great show with Paranormal Theory. I was a little off my game. I feel bad that I didn't give the boys and Emily, the full Paranormally Blonde treatment. But we were so excited to get the sneak peek of some great evidence and for their premiere yesterday. But yes, this is a butterscotch candy. I think I like that idea, Stacy. I think if we could just hand out a little butterscotch to everybody, get those hard candies going so you stay awake during these investigations. But yeah, I mean, maybe we could try it. I mean,
okay. Let's give them more shit to talk about. Now we're doing the senior investigation. We'll call it for the Uber experienced. Yeah, whatever. I'm cool with that.
Well, but we could do something cool with that. We could do a tour of a cemetery that is connected to the location, and
maybe we can partner up and sell plots while we're there.
Let's get on and get your coffin. Listen, the reality is that you do not need it to be dark for there to be a haunting. It is just less noise pollution. It is ambiance. But let's be honest, it doesn't have to be dark to investigate. Some of these locations are quite creepy during the day. I mean,
Get buried. A new division of the
yeah.
And then
that's pocket candies. Oh my God, pocket candies.
Yeah, the 1 foot in the grave store. I like that.
Oh, that is good. Okay. I'm in.
And then it's during these sessions and these tours that we can set up secret questions with guests so that after one of us checks out, we have that vault and then we know who we're talking to. Oh my God, there's so many things we can do with it.
Look at Ian saying we're just building out a heart stuff investigation. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's collab with Warner Paranormal and we'll do a 1 foot in the grave tour to some of these locations. I'm in. Yeah. Well, listen.
Yes.
No, but can it not be I hate that. Those strawberry the pocket candies. I can't even that term is cracking me up. And then you could have a little tissue for your sleeve, maybe.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
And I love we prepare you for life after the grave. That is so good.
All right, we're gonna do this. We're
doing that shit. Like I love this.
This is how it happens. This is how it happens. Good. As long as you've got butterscotch, we're in. Is it Werther's though? It should be Werther's. And a pack of lifesavers. Because you need to. So we've got all sorts of fun little snacks. We'll have different snacks, little applesauce cups. We'll make this fun for everybody. Watch, these will be, Brandy's in. Watch, these will be everybody's favorite thing. Because here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Let's talk, right? The peppermints. Let's talk about you're up at an investigation, and a lot of times you're not done until 3-4 o'clock in the morning. And if you're not staying at that location, you get to hotel. Then the next thing you know is you got to get the hell out of the hotel so early. You're like, you get no freaking sleep. These hotels are not catered to a paranormal investigation. Yeah. So, I mean, even the Shanley, right? Your checkout is still 10.
It's 10 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right. I know, right? Like it does, AJ. It just like totally, it does. My grandma used to have, my Polish grandma, Rob, I don't know about yours. My Polish grandma had those disgusting pink Pepto-Bismol pieces of candy. Oh, she'd have those in a jar.
I never met my Polish grandma. She died long before I was born, but on the other side, yeah, I can, yeah. And, butter cookies she would have on the side for me. Those
the prepackaged ones.
Yeah, those like in the big blue tin. Whatever.
What were those Necco? What is the Necco wafers? Those disgusting flat, gross, chalky wafers that people ate.
Yes.
This is real boomer talk. This is real boomer talk at its best. You watch. We're gonna build this out. We're gonna have some fun.
We can have like epitaph writing sessions, right? Like we can pre-write our epitaph. Oh, there's so many cool things we could do.
I do ribbon candy.
Right? Oh God.
Yep.
No
perfume and dust bunnies. I know, right? Lavender candy. Guys, we can do something really fun and we can all feel good. We'll all feel rested and good. We're not going to feel like shit for 2 days afterwards. So I like this idea. So let's just try it. I think we should always try it.
We'll try it. I love preparing for death. It's just fucking, it's uplifting.
So I bet you watch. I bet you we sell this one out. People are going to be like, I'm in. We're going to do it. We're going to have some fun. So that was that. But let's talk about what's going on tonight before we let you guys get back to your fabulous week and fabulous day. Tonight at 6 p.m., you have Greetings from Beyond Radio. I know, honey bear ain't honey. We get it, Damien. We remember that. That was a big disappointing thing for all of us. The honey and the honey bears.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Shit.
All our childhood, they were all shattered and destroyed.
Who did that? Stacy did that to us.
Probably Stacy Talladge. She probably wrecked it for us. So 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Greetings from Beyond Radio with Rich Valdez and Jenny. Or Jen, sorry, not Jenny, Jen. Tonight, they have the fabulous Courtney and Kat from Trinity Paranormal Investigations of Long Island coming back, I believe, for the 4th time. I feel like it's the 4th time. So you're going to want to check that out tonight and support our fantastic and fabulous Miss Courtney Peterson, who is always here supporting each and every one of us in the paranormal community. We're so excited. And then 9 o'clock tonight, p.m. Eastern Time, is Haunted Casket with Trevor Faith and Bill from Empty Caskets Paranormal. Tonight, they've got on the fantastic and fabulous Kara C. from one of the Get Haunted Merc teams, 9 Lives Paranormal. So you're going to want to go and check that out tonight and say hello to Miss Kara C. And then at 11:05 Eastern Time, Greg Bakken, Ghost Box Radio with Greg Bakken. Tonight, Refined Divine. Refined Divine. That is a one question reading with the fantastic Refined Divine. So those are the 3 fabulous shows on after today's. And then I believe, I know Emmy's not still here, but if she were, I believe tonight they're back at it with Wee Woo Wednesday. I believe they are. And I believe it was 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe that's the time that they were coming on. So if you want some good positive fun, go over and check out Emmy and Jack. So yeah, 6, 9, 11:05, folks. Those are some shows for you. Don't forget, next Monday, Heather Graham on with all of us here on Paranormally Blonde. And yeah, so who are we going to see at ISS Con 3? I don't know. I'm curious who's all going to go there. And like I said, you're going to see some posts coming out on some VIP guests. Yes, you can. You can ask a question. Drunken Donuts. That's what I forgot about that name. It cracks me up.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Yeah.
We'll wait for that to come up. Anything else? It was nice to see you, Sarah. It was nice to see you. We'll see who's gonna ask.
God, there's so much to do still.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to catch up on. Yeah.
She's probably that 8-ounce cup here. I think that's what Drunken wants to understand.
What cup size are you?
Welcome to adulthood, everybody.
This kind of cup? What are you talking about? What cup size are you?
Yeah, say what you mean, Dunkin' Donuts. Wow.
Are you asking bra size? What are we asking here? Paranormal theory. How about a Get Haunted Paracon soon? We've thrown that around. We were so honored to be able to work with Warner Paranormal Preservation Society, and they do have coming up, by the way, their next East Coast Para Expo. That was so much fun. That is right there at the Hartsuff Hall. That is truly community working with community, and watching everybody support each other and encourage each other and lift each other. And it's how we've got a couple of our show, Richie B. Richie Banter with Richie B. It's how we met him. Also, of course, the moderator, that is Ian Murphy. So we've met so many new friends right there through that. I don't. Incorrect. I don't know. That's the craziest. It is inappropriate, and I have no idea where this question is coming from, but I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, AJ.
Yeah. Welcome to the paranormal. These people are crazy.
We're the assholes. And swapping devices. Can you tag me in case I lose everything? What do you mean?
I think he's talking to Courtney there. I think. Yeah, Vexers. That's usually what they do. Drive-bys on us. That's it. But I believe Drunken Donuts was around once before, right? I remember that name.
Once before, and I don't remember what that person.
I think it was on Paranormally Blonde. I think it was a while ago.
It was a while ago. We thought their name was funny, and I don't remember if we decided they were legit or if they were somebody masking as somebody else. I don't remember what we came up with that. No, any vibes coming through?
No, my burner account is a much different name, but it is that Drunken Donuts is a good one.
It is a very creative name. I don't know who you are. I don't know, Mrs. L.
I don't
know.
Interesting questions coming in. Y'all get to witness things.
I don't know. Honestly, we're just here to help uplift the community and share out what we've got going on. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Did anybody got any vibes? Stacy? Remote view? Stacy? You want to remote view that one? I don't know. Anyone? I'm not a psychic medium. Never claimed to be one, so I don't know. But if any of you on the side are, you want to give it a shot? Hey, Kim, there she is, doing some amazing photography, empowering some women every day, and some men. Sometimes I see men in those photos, but mostly women. She does a great job.
We see Ian in there every now and then. I'm like, oh Lord.
There's Wojo. I love that. So don't forget, they are showing up late. So don't forget tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Greetings from Beyond Radio. Check out Courtney and Kat of Trinity Paranormal Investigations of Long Island. Don't miss that show. All right, folks. So with that, we've kept you over an hour. Please go check your schedules. Please share out any events, any shows, any Paracons you have coming up right there on the Get Hunted Network public page. We want the community to see you, to find you, and where they can also, right? Like just how they can interact with everyone in the community. So be sure to go stick that out there. It's okay, Mrs. L. I am really seeking what you're seeking. Kisses. I don't know. X's. I never know X's and O's. I don't know what those, whatever that is. Yes, it's my Sarah, my Farrah Fawcett look. It's going to go crazy. I get this all chopped up on the 15th. What's it going to be now?
Oh God, Leo gets his tomorrow. I got to remember.
What's he going for? What look is he going for? Just fancy boy.
He's doing a little. Yeah, he's doing a little modification to the perm. He is poodle, so we have to keep that genuine.
Yeah.
The right word.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow, I believe 1 p.m. Leo goes in for his haircut. Spa day, as Amy calls it.
Be sure to post pictures before and after. Let's give a little before and after of Leo.
Okay, I'll do it.
It'll be fun. So with that, guys, go have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. And also, please have a fantastic rest of your week. You know what we always say, we see you guys. We do. We appreciate you. We really do. And we certainly love you. Thank you for being the good in the community. Go out there, do something good for someone else in the community. Lift a name, lift a group, lift an investigation, lift a show. Do it all right over there on the Get Haunted Network so we can all share. And with that, Rob, we have work to do. Folks, you have work to do. Namaste to you too, Ian. Have a great day, AJ. It's nice to see your name pop up again. Sarah, you have a fantastic day. Wojo, Damien, Brandy, Courtney, Stephen, all of you that have been so supportive. Thank you so much. We've got work to do. You've got work to do. With that, we will see you Monday night.